In this part of the program, we will look at how to prepare a welding unit for use at your welding station. We shall begin by demonstrating and explaining typical procedures for connecting the various inputs to the power source and wire feeder unit. Our first task will be to connect the wire feeder unit to the power source, which involves attaching various interconnecting leads, cables, and hoses. We will begin by attaching the main conductor cable. This type of connector, known as a bayonet type connector, must be inserted into the socket and twisted to the right in order to lock it in position. Next, we will attach the remote connector. Note the locating slot in this plug. Insert the remote connector into the socket and secure it by tightening the threaded sleeve. The shielding gas line, identified by this special coupler, is connected by inserting the coupler into the matching connector and pushing it firmly until you feel it lock into place. Waterline couplers are normally color-coded, blue and red. These couplers, like the gas line, are also pushed into position until they lock. Once the cables and connections have been attached to the wire feeder, then the opposite end connections are made in similar manner to the power source connecting points. Having made the connections, check the water where applicable. The water level must be kept full. Low water can result in damage to the gun and the cooling system. The water used in any cooling system must be clean and fresh. Antifreeze solutions must be used when a machine is stored or operated in sub-zero conditions. It is advisable to drain and flush the cooling system at least once a year. We deal next with the attachment of the shielding gas supply. Gas cylinders are commonly placed directly behind the power source, where they are always kept in an upright position and always secured with a strap or a chain to prevent their toppling. Dust or grit can easily enter the discharge valve and cause damage to the valve's seating surface, and, upon discharge, to the delicate parts within a regulator. Always blow out any possible dirt from the valve before you fit a regulator. To do this, stand aside the cylinder and then quickly open, then close the valve. The regulator unit is next attached to the discharge valve as demonstrated. Do not use oil or thread sealant on the connecting unions. Make sure that after tightening, the sight glass is in an upright position. Connect and secure, as applicable, the gas supply hose to the regulator's outlet connection. Check the security of each connection to complete the regulator installation. Let us now consider the preparation of the welding gun. For demonstration purposes, we shall dismantle the nozzle end of a typical welding gun. First, the gas nozzle is removed, and this is simply done by twisting it off. Beneath the nozzle is the gas diffuser, and this too is simply removed when the need arises. Removal of the diffuser reveals the contact tip. As the electrode wire makes physical contact within the tip, it can be expected that wear will occur here. In this example, we can see the signs of wire wear by the elongated bore. Contact tips need renewing frequently, usually after about 8 hours of welding action. The task is performed quite simply using a properly fitting flat spanner. A new tip is selected according to the electrode wire size that is to be used. The wire size is stamped into the body of all tips. Always secure a tip using a spanner of suitable size. Before refitting the diffuser, check it for damage, such as cracking, which we can see on this example. A diffuser in this condition must be renewed to ensure proper gas flow and cooling around the tip. Fit and tighten the diffuser by hand only. No tools are required for this. Next, we must inspect the gas nozzle. In this example, the nozzle is in good condition, but the inside surface is coated with spatter. The accumulation of spatter must be removed, otherwise the gas flow to the weld pool will be obstructed. Spatter removal from the nozzle is normally effected using a cloth within the nozzle cavity, provided that anti-spatter spray was applied to the nozzle and tip prior to welding. When clean, the nozzle is reattached to the end of the gun by pushing it into position. As mentioned earlier, an application of anti-spatter spray to the nozzle and the tip makes the removal of spatter from all affected parts very easy when next you need to clean the gun.